Okay, so we're going to do a really simple, lovely stretch and mobility session. Only quite short, you could fit it in the morning or in the evening, lovely one to do, or even in your lunch break. So starting sitting, if legs crossed is uncomfy for you, you can bring the legs out straight. You may even want to have a cushion or block to sit on. And we're just going to start with a gentle side twist. So bring the opposite hand to the opposite knee, other hand behind you to pivot yourself round. Take a nice breath in. Exhale, just lever yourself round into a nice spine twist, looking over the shoulder behind you. And just breathing into the stretch. And then swapping over, bring the arm across onto the opposite knee. Pivoting yourself round, take a nice breath in, exhale. And then coming back to the centre. This time I want you to reach up with the arms, stretching up to lengthen through the spine. And then you're going to gently fold to one side. You can drop one hand to the floor for a bit of stability, reaching over as far as you can. Deepening that stretch again, breathing into it. Breathing into the sides of the lungs. Expanding the rib cage. And often the breath is really useful when we're stretching. It can just help us get it a little bit further. And then with that same arm, just bring it across your chest more. You may even want to pull it in, just stretching through the shoulder. You may just want to hold it there, pull it in. And releasing, reaching up to lengthen the spine first, folding toward the other side, resting the hand down, reaching over, breathing to the sides of the rib cage. And then bring that arm across your shoulder if you want to, pulling it over. And releasing, bring the arms out in front. Just opening through the chest, take a nice breath in. Exhale, sweep the arm round behind you. Inhale to the centre. Exhale, just open. You don't have to go too far. So you just got a lovely stretch, a lovely pull across the chest. If you haven't got enough room, you can bow and arrow it instead. Keeping those shoulders down. And then on your next one, I want you to take both hands behind, just interlocking the fingers, reaching the arms away. Lift the hands, squeezing the shoulder blades together. If you can, try and squeeze the palms together to just deepen that stretch, rather than letting the hands float apart. Squeeze the hands together. And if you can't get the hands together, then even just reaching the hands behind is quite a good one. Releasing. Just gently rolling through the shoulders, or shrug the shoulders and roll them back. And often we don't pay too much attention to our upper body, so this time thinking about the rib cage, I just want you to gently take the rib cage side to side. So you're pushing it to one side with the hand and pushing it to the other. And then see if you can gently draw a little circle, forwards, back, side, forwards. And go the other way as well, both directions. Keeping the ribcage nice and mobile. And then relaxing. Stretching both the legs, crossing one leg over the other. I've got a bit of an obstruction with my pregnant belly, but you can pull the knee in towards your chest and pulling it round. With the other hand, you're going to position it behind you, twisting yourself round. If you're not feeling enough in the glutes, bend that bottom leg as if you're going to sit on the foot into that nice deeper glute stretch, feeling it around the side of the bottom. Try and make sure both sides of the bottom cheek are on the floor, okay? No cheating. Twisting yourself around. There can be lots of cheating that goes on with stretching, especially when it comes to the hamstrings. Keeping the legs as they are, I want you to twist to the other side. So if you've gone the wrong way round, one way is a glute stretch and you're pulling the knee across, feeling that stretch around the hip. The other side is a spine twist, so you can leave yourself against the knee, twisting yourself around, opening across the chest. So it doesn't particularly matter which way around you do it, just make sure you do both. And then releasing, swapping over, crossing over with the other leg, pulling it across your body if you want more, bending that bottom knee, pulling the knee across, twisting yourself around, feeling it through the side of the hip, through the glutes in your bottom. Keeping the legs as they are, into that nice spine twist. Twisting yourself around, opening, keeping nice and wide across the chest, keeping shoulders back and down. And releasing, bring yourself down onto your back, nice and gently, stepping the feet in, bring the arms out wide, shoulder height, feet together. Just begin to gently drop the knees to one side, turn the head to go in the opposite direction, and then swap. Drop the knees, turn the head. Nice one to get a bit of rotation going through the spine. And then coming back to the centre, reaching one leg up, holding below or above the knee, or you can even reach with the foot, up to you. Keep the hips down, again no cheating, no trying to lift the hips to make yourself more flexible. Relax the head, neck and shoulders. And then if you want to deepen the stretch, reach that leg along the floor. You may find it useful to have a band or a scarf. If you're really tight and it's kind of almost here, using a scarf or a pair of tights is good to do as well. And then if you can, see if you can take the legs slightly across your body. Gently circle the foot, adding in a bit of a calf stretch. And then we're going to allow that leg to drop all the way down to the floor with the other arm. So the opposite arm holding, same arm as the leg, open out onto the floor. Try and get the shoulder to rest down on the floor. That may not happen, so you're just working towards flattening that arm, getting both shoulders down, turning the head to look in the opposite direction. Releasing, rolling back to the centre, onto your back, other leg, lifting it up. You can step the other knee and just ease yourself in gently. And trying to relax through the head, neck and shoulders. And then take that leg across your body slightly if you want more. You can stretch that bottom leg out. If you find you're feeling it too much through the back of the knee, you can soften the knee. And then gently take that leg across your body onto the floor. Work towards getting that shoulder down into that lovely spine twist. Stretches a lot of different places, this one. Keep the head looking in the opposite direction to the leg. Just hug both knees in. I can't get my knees very close to me, but you probably can. And just draw the head in towards the knees, rounding the back. If you want to, you can have a little rock side to side. And then when you're ready, rolling over, press yourself up to sitting. And I want you to come over your knees into that 4-point kneeling position. So hands at knees, and just coming into our lovely cat-cow, loosening off our spine. So rounding the back, and then curving through the spine. Rounding the back, tucking the tailbone under, and curving through the spine. So again, this exercise just in isolation is a lovely one to mobilise the back. Rounding the back, dropping the head, looking back at the legs, curving the spine, looking straight ahead. And then see if you can take the hips from side to side, as if you're a dog wagging its tail, side to side. And then coming back to the centre. With one arm, I want you to reach under into your thread the needle stretch. See if you can get the head down, the side of the temple, the shoulder down. It's a lovely stretch across the back. If you want to add a little chest open, you can reach that front arm round behind you, wrapping it round. And then releasing. Swapping over, thread the arm under, resting the head down. If you want more, wrapping the arm round. Coming back to the centre, tuck the toes under, send the hips up nice and high, pressing the heels down towards the floor. Pedal out through the feet if you want to. And then with one leg, I just want you to step it forwards. Drop the other knee to the floor. Coming into a nice hip flexor stretch. Tuck the tailbone under. So imagine the pelvis is just going to tilt up so you feel a lovely hip flexor stretch on one side. If you want to deepen the stretch, you can gently lean to one side as well. Swapping over, stepping forwards with the other leg, getting that gentle tuck of the tailbone underneath so you feel that stretch. If you want more, gently leaning to one side. It's a nice deep stretch. And coming to the centre. Toes under, bring the hands down as you need to, walk the hands in, slowly coming up into standing. Nice and gently rolling up, bone by bone. Coming up nice and tall. Loosen off the shoulders. And then just gently reaching down one side and back, down the other side of your body and back. And then coming centre, I'm going to gently take the head to look one side and then nod the chin down, making a little semicircle bottom half. And then switching top half, looking up, loosening off the neck. Might be a little bit crunchy, but that's okay. Keeping the neck moving. And then coming back to the centre, just gently soften the knees. Check you've got space around you. Do a gentle little rotation. Keep the knees soft. Rotating, gently swinging the arms. Try not to hit any pieces of furniture or anyone. Allowing the arms to just flow naturally. And then coming back to the centre. Just going to take one nice big breath in to reach the arms up. And then exhale back down. Reset the shoulders. Let the head float nice and tall. Lengthen through the crown of the head. And well done. That's your little quick stretch and mobility of the day done. Good work, everybody. Stay tuned for some more different exercises that you can do morning, noon or night. Well done.